Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've decided to go live this afternoon to see who's up and about, what time it is in your neck of the woods. It is nearly 5 p.m. here in Australia on a Wednesday afternoon. So I thought that I would come on just for a little bit and have a little discussion with whoever is around. Hopefully, there are some people around. If not, I'll just have to do all the talking, which I'm used to that one sided conversations. Hello, welcome, Liz. So, today I wanted to talk about our reborn hobby and what I'm trying to put my hat on about what it's like for new people in our reborn community and how daunting it is, and trying to think of ways. Hey, Bobby. Trying to think of ways how that we could make our hobby more welcoming and more informative to new people, because I think our hobby is spreading. Hi, is it Bye Bye Baby? Hi, Melvin. So yeah, I was just thinking of if you guys have got any ideas of ways that we could make this or make our hobby more welcoming and more informative, like a more of a one-stop shop for new people in our hobby. Because I've just been finding, like, yes, there's lots of reborn groups out there, and you get the new people coming in and asking some questions in there. And obviously, you do get some people who aren't as friendly and a little bit snappy with their answers, especially the ones that, start saying, "Hey, I found this website where they have these amazing reborns for $99. Are they a scam?" Most people are pretty welcoming and answer them nicely, but there's some people who get a bit snappy and say, "Well, of course, you're not going to get that quality for um to for $99, you should know better, that's just ridiculous." Well, the reality is a lot of them don't know better, especially if they're new in the community. They don't know any better. And I was just thinking, what would be a really good way for new people in our hobby to sort of have a place to go where they can find out lots of information about silicones. Because the very first question everyone who's new in this hobby is, "Oh, how can I buy a full body silicone for under $200 or something like that?" That's like just such a common newbie question that you see time and time and again. So it'd be really good to have a place where people could go, and especially more newbies than anyone, that they can have like a common ask questions all answered there, so they don't have to you know to try and ask all these questions and have random people asking. So I was thinking about starting up a Facebook group, because I have a few Facebook groups, but I was thinking about creating a Facebook group that is primarily for new people, or for people in our community who would like to help new people in our community, to guide them and advise them, because some people are like that. And Paula's a newbie, so welcome, Paula, to our hobby. So I'm sure you yourself and lots of other newbies have so many questions. So I was thinking about starting a reborn Facebook group that is for newbies, that is got lots of information. Like, maybe the first post, the pin post, should be frequently asked questions for newbies and about reborns. And then we could answer a lot of the questions that they had at the top of that. And then they could go, then if they had a specific question below that, they could ask that. And then people who are a bit more experienced, that are happy to help all the new people, they could answer it. So yeah, it's just an idea that I've been thinking about. So if I decide to go ahead with it, which I would really like to, I will let you know in another video, and I'll be able to give you a link to it and that sort of thing. But I just wanted to say hello to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. and just see how everyone's doing. It's still, this hard times in 2020 is still around the world, and we're all feeling it. So I just want to see how everyone's doing and hanging in there. I've been, hanging in there myself, and I've been enjoying just a little bit of holidays as well. And yes, I do have a lot of newbies supporting my channel in my Facebook group. So I'm always happy to lend my time and energy into educating them and that sort of thing in a really caring and friendly manner. It's just who I am. So yeah, it's something I will definitely look into and get back to on. So so I wanted to share with you my other azalea. She's still wearing this really, really cute outfit, and she's laying on this really cute little sheepskin that I picked up from IKEA yesterday. It's real sheepskin, and it's just on the end of my bed. This is my bed here, and I've just got it on the end, and she's yeah, just propped up on there looking so adorable with her little pink velour slippers. Just love that so much. I was giving her legs a little kick before. I was standing at the end of the bed and giving her a little, like, moving her legs. So cute. And her face is just so adorable. So yeah, I was just feeling a little bit in a talkative mood. So I thought, why not come on YouTube Live. I don't come on here live very much anymore, and I do really enjoy talking to you all. So if there's any questions anyone has for me, don't hesitate to ask. I love hearing your questions. Or even if you just want to tell me what you've been doing lately, I'm open to that. Um, as I said in my last video, I'm expecting a new baby in the nursery, so I'm really, really excited. Bobby's got tons of questions. Well, I'm happy to help you. Yes, it's only 5 p.m. here on a Wednesday afternoon in Australia, so it's not late for me here. I'm all bright and bushy-tailed. Um, so the sun is setting now, starting to go down, it's starting to get dark, but I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm happy to chat about anything that you might like to chat about. I made 2 videos today. First one was um, mock hospital crib, which we did yesterday, and I made a video about that this morning. And then I also did a haul. I got a new package in the post today with all these lovely, pretty clothes, very similar to this sort of style. So I did a haul video. Oh, 2 a.m. in Oklahoma. Well, you're up really, really late. You love my crib. Thank you, Winter. That's really nice to hear that. I just was in my nursery a minute ago, and I was looking at my little hospital crib, and it's still looking good. So I was like a bit worried that that little the little plastic piping at the top might have been lifting off, but it's not. It's still there. So that was really good to know that. And then I was picking up Azalea to have a cuddle, and then I had this, like I said, just bought this yesterday on my bed. I was like, oh, I've got to lay Azalea on there. And then, oh my God, when I saw what she looked like. Okay, so Bobby said, I've sent and paid for $3. One hard plastic came back, not painted, did it say? Hang on, I'm trying to find a hard plastic came back not painted. Wow, I hope you didn't buy, Bobby, from those um two never arrived. I hope you didn't get stung by those scam websites that show prototype pictures um and they're like $99. If you bought those, Bobby, then unfortunately you were scammed. Oh, you were. Okay. So sorry to hear about that. I wouldn't, if you've paid by PayPal, um I would definitely try to get your money back. These companies can't keep getting away with this. It's, to me, it's bait and switch. To me, it's illegal advertising, because that you're not going to get you don't get what they say you're going to get. So it's like any company advertising a product and they send you a different product. That's, to me, illegal. So I would definitely dispute the claim, or even just the money. Yes, I in response to that, if the tubing does come off, I will glue it or sticky tape it with clear tape. Um, so that it gets, so it stays on a bit better. So yes, all of those illegal Chinese copies are all from China. They have, I don't know, there's about 50 or 60 fake sites where they've all got different names, but they're all basically got the same pictures of prototypes, and they're all like selling them for $99, but you don't get obviously what's in the picture. So just beware that they're not the only one. The one that stung you is Bobby is not the only one out there. There's numerous, like there's like 50 of them out there. So anything that you see that is like $100 for like an amazing looking reborn, and it's one of those companies, don't buy. Join lots of Facebook groups and like buy secondhand. Make sure you get safety pictures. That's what I always do. Like I just bought a reborn myself by someone I didn't know who it was on a Facebook group. So first thing I did was ask for a safety picture, which they sent me. Then I asked them a little bit about themselves, and she informed me that she actually reborn them herself. I asked for a nursery name, looked her nursery name up on Facebook. Yes, there it was. So I did my research. I investigated the seller. It all checked out. And so, I'm 99% guaranteed that that's going to be a positive, sale and experience for myself. So it all comes down to research, protecting yourself, and just making sure that, you buyer beware, like everything in this world, buyer beware, and only do your research on anyone that's selling anything on the internet. It's like I was thinking the other day that there's a lot of Facebook ads now, and in Australia we have Afterpay. I'm not sure what other countries around the world do, but whenever there's a product I'm interested in that's not reborn related, on Facebook on the ad, the only time I'll ever buy is if they accept Afterpay, because I know that Afterpay is a reputable company, and apparently any business who wants to sell through Afterpay with using Afterpay has to sort of like put a proposal forward to show that they're genuine company and that sort of thing. So that's sort of like my guarantee from non-reborn things, that if I buy something on a random ad on Facebook, that they accept Afterpay. I can't say the same about PayPal, because unfortunately all those Chinese scammers there accept, you can pay through PayPal, but that's a bit different, because paying through PayPal is just using that company as a payment system, where Afterpay will pay the company first, and then you pay back Afterpay back installments. So Afterpay is the one taking the risk, not the company. So that's why they're a bit different. So that's why I look out for companies who are selling with Afterpay, not because I need the payments broken down, but because I actually use, wish I known, but I found you now. I'm so thrilled. Thank you. That's my pleasure. Welcome to our amazing hobby. So yeah, that's another bit of advice I'd give to you about non-reborns. Obviously, for reborns, do your research, find out who the seller is. For non-reborn purchases, if you have Afterpay in your if you're in your country, then make sure you buy through companies who accept that if you can, because at least you're guaranteed. I've never had anything not show up through an Afterpay purchase. So, and if there's been any issues, Afterpay's given me a refund. I've been really enjoying buying things through Afterpay, so that's a recommendation. But yeah, so if there's no other questions for me or anything like that, I will sign off, because it is starting to get dark here in Australia. So yes, PayPal good. Yes, well, PayPal, I've had bad experiences with PayPal myself, where I sold a reborn, and the person who bought it breached the sale conditions, and then they did a chargeback on me. So I am not very happy with PayPal for that. But what state am I in? I'm in Queensland, the Sunshine State. So I'm in this nice sunny states. It's cool here, but it's not as cold as down south in New South in bottom of New South Wales, and Victoria is very, very cold at the moment. I was looking up the clothing package that I got today, right from Tasmania near Hobart, and I looked up their weather today just out of curiosity, and the temperature was 5 degrees Celsius, and their high is 12 degrees today. That was in Tasmania. And I think our high today here in Queensland was about 22, and our low was about, I don't know, about 10 or 12, something like that. That's our low. So we have pretty lovely weather here for winter time. So I'm not complaining. It's really, really nice, beautiful blue skies, sun, lovely warm sun. So yeah, so that's about it for me today. So hopefully you enjoyed hearing what I was talking about, seeing my azalea laying here. I just had to record this just so I could show you all how cute she looks. Um, so yeah, if you want to give me your email, Bobby, you can be able to comment on this video, or you can find me on my Facebook groups. I'm on lots of different Facebook groups. You can talk to me on my Facebook group. So I'm happy to give some links in this video at the about section. So some Facebook groups you can see me on. So, well, actually, I'll tell you. So if you're on Facebook, um, the groups I'm in are Reborn. Are you in what country are you in, Bobby? Are you in America? Whereabouts are you? So I can guide you to what groups. There's no point in giving you Australian group. Oh, USA, yeah. There's no point in giving you Australian groups because you're not Australian. If you're not Australian, um, American groups. Let me think. Let me think. Uh, okay, Reborns. If you just type in Reborns, in on Facebook, you will see my daughter's coming home, so the dogs will start barking. Um, sorry, just a second. So yeah, if you just type in Reborns, it will come up a group. I'm part of that group. Trying to think, so many. I'm not in a lot of American ones. I Oh, where can you buy preemie clothes? Yeah, I mean, our local Kmart and that sort of thing sell preemie clothes, but I don't know. You just have to do your research on the internet. I'm sure if you just type in preemie, baby clothes on Google, you will be able to, find some shops that sell that sort of thing. Back to the Facebook group. So yeah, definitely Reborns. Um, just type. Oh, I'm definitely in that group there. So if you want to join that group, you'll find me in there. So it's just Reborns. That's all it is. There's nothing else. It's pretty simple to find. So I'll be in there. So I'll be able to see and talk to you in there. But anyway, thanks for joining my live, everyone. Um, and until next time, thanks for watching. See you later.